I swear, Pink Book Lessons has broke the internet today. She's got some great videos. Well, to be fair and honest, Professor Black Truth and the Black Authority been covered Kamala for years. So you got to give them their flowers first. They talked about all the fucked up shit she was doing when she was, what was she, California Attorney General? And I remember this one story where, or DA or something like that. I remember one of Professor Black Truth's videos where he said that there's a video, you can find it. She said that she proudly would lock up black mothers who kids would be truant from school. She was arresting black women, right? And I think there was another video. I am not certain, so do not quote me on this. I think, um, remember, don't quote me. I have to look it up. I always try to fact check myself, right? I think there was a couple of black men who had outstanding evidence that their crimes did they were convicted unjustly for their crimes. And I think somebody was saying that they asked her in the state of California to look into it and she never did, right? And so Pink Book Lessons goes over all of her past, and Kamala Harris is just, she's a fucking piece of shit. She literally is. And the way Angela Rye and Charlemagne the God play this game, because they're both endorsing her. And Charlemagne, listen, Professor Black Truth always told us for years, don't watch the breakfast schlubs. He says that all the time, because Charlemagne is another piece of shit. Charlemagne, I believe, is a blue check Negro, right? But who came up with that term? I think, yeah, that was actually Torian Rain on YouTube. Charlemagne is a blue check Negro, and what is a blue check Negro? These people are literally receiving checks from the DNC to constantly keep selling vote for the DNC. They don't care about us. These two motherfuckers right here are puppets. Can you imagine? I used to work. I did two campaigns for my buddy. I briefly talked about it. My buddy ran for city council, and he ran for mayor. So I was handling the money and the mailings and all this. So I know how to run a campaign, right? And these people can pay people to be influencers. This is who these clowns are. These clowns, I'm gonna make it real short. I'm gonna get out of here. I got a pizza in the oven. It's almost finished. Just a cheese pizza. I love pizza, right? Um, what word am I looking for? I've got dignity in my life, right? I've got dignity. There is no amount of I am not for sale. I've said this a long time ago. You could, if you sit me down and you can tell me these are your flaws, this is your flaw, that's your flaw. If you got evidence, I'll admit to it all. Right? I told somebody this a long time ago. Whatever you say about me, just make it be the truth. Don't make shit up. I am not perfect. I've got a lot of character flaws, and I'm still working on myself, and I will work on myself for the rest of my life. I am not perfect. But the one thing that you can say about me is I am not for sale. I'm not for sale. And these two jokers are. I have no proof, so I cannot bear false witness according to the Bible. But I will say this: I believe the DNC has been giving these clowns money for years. Look at cackling Kamala. The way these people can keep saying that she's a black American woman and she is an Indian woman, the way these people can sit here and tell you to go fuck yourself to your face, believe in our lies. We can sell you lies. I was just talking to a black woman a couple of minutes ago. at my local Walgreens, and she said the same thing. She was like, she told me, she said, "Do you know the game that they're playing?" And I said, "What do you mean?" Because she said she's not going to vote. I was really surprised. A black American woman told me she's not going to vote. She said Obama was not full black. And I said, we all knew that, but I never thought about that, right? And then she said Kamala is not full black. And she said, think about it. Use your head and think. And I thought about it just now. And I said to myself, they will allow the mulatto class to be the managers of this nation. Oh, it gets really deep. They will allow the racially ambiguous to be the managers of this nation, whether it's a vice president or a president. You're just a manager of the corporation, right? They will allow them because they know their allegiance is to white people. Oh, it's true. It's true. Obama's mother was white. And Kamala, she's married to a white small hat dude. Oh yeah, yes, yes. So their allegiance is to them. And these two clowns, I could say 100% sure. Angela Rye, she listen. Professor Black Truth been ripping her ass for like over a decade. She's done. The the big YouTube crybaby. She's always crying all the fucking time. She's done. And then Charlemagne, this dude been done. He's got no leg to stand on. He is a blue check Negro. He literally is. These people, you listen. I could use an extra $5,000 a month, and I really could. It would make my life better. But I couldn't look in the mirror after I cash my check and be like, I done sold my people to vote for a party that ain't doing shit for them, and they're paying me $5,000 a month to do it. This, have you ever seen the movie Rob Roy? And his son said, "What is dignity?" And he said to them, it's what you have inside yourself. If you don't have it, you just don't have it. Something to that effect. That was my favorite scene of the movie. What is dignity? Right? These two motherfuckers right here. These two motherfuckers right here. They worship money, and they're willing to sell their people out for $1 that's about to collapse. What a goddamn shame. I hate these people.